Hey, this is David Miller with the Miller Road Group of Keller Williams Realty, and the new stats came out for Orlando from the Orlando Regional Realtor Association. I want to interpret the data for you. So, to nobody's surprise, the numbers were affected dramatically by Hurricane Irma that came through in the month of September. Most of the numbers are down, but we had a couple of surprises. So first of all, the new listings were down 31%. So this makes sense. If you're going to be listing your house and the hurricane was about to come through, you were more focused on making sure your house was secure rather than getting it ready to be put on the market. So that's expected. The other thing that was down is new contracts were down about 30%. So this makes sense. If I'm a buyer, the week before the hurricane or 2 weeks after the hurricane, I wasn't really too focused on trying to find a house. I was making sure that my house was secure and that if there was damage after the fact that I was taking care of that. The other thing that was down were sales. Sales were down 19% versus last year and 29% versus the month of August. So I will tell you that those sales are not lost sales because a lot of the sales were just pushed back, and they're being pushed back into the month of October. Because when the hurricane came through, what happened is that a lot of the lenders had to bring out the appraisers again to make sure that the properties were still in good condition before they loaned the money. So that created some extra time. And then we even had some buyers that went out and re-inspected the property to make sure that the property was still in the same condition as it was when they originally went under contract. So those two things, as well as getting insurance, really pushed a lot of things off of the month of September, and we'll be pushing to the month of October. So I do expect this time next month I'll be coming back telling you what a big month we had and the whole market had in the month of October. On a bright spot, the median price went up to $225,000. So that's about 10% more than last year. So the appreciation is still continuing. The hurricane will affect that, but I think that's just a short-term speed bump, so no worries about that. But the market's starting to get back to where it was. Obviously, from a seasonality perspective, we are not in the peak season for real estate. However, the buyers are starting to come out, especially in the lower price ranges. So if you have any questions on any of this data, feel free to give us a call. And if you need our help, we would love to help you out. And I hope that you guys have a great day. Thanks.